Hello, all. Welcome to whatever DBMS online recorded classes. Up to now, we done with transaction management. Okay. So next topic is database system structure. This database system structure is what bit complicated structure because it includes all the concepts what we discussed up to now. So better we deal with this topic in offline mode. That is, once the college started, we discuss this topic later. Okay. So next concept is the architecture, database architecture. Okay. So what do you mean by database architecture? Database architecture. Okay. See, architecture is all about dividing the project. Okay. So why we need to divide the project? That is what our next question. What is the need of dividing? For the sake of maintaining. Okay. Next, for the sake of software development. If you divide project into multiple groups like UI, then logic, then DB, then we can able to assign UI layer to one developer, logic to another developer, and DB to another DBA, database administrator. Later we are going to merge and make it a one unit. That is nothing but working piece of code by combining all this. So by dividing the project into different layers, we need to follow a architecture. In database architecture, we have two types of architecture. One is two-tier architecture, next one is three-tier architecture. So if you go with the diagram, you can able to clearly differentiate. What do you mean by two-tier? What do you mean by three-tier? Okay. So if you look at this diagram, what they are telling here in this diagram, if you look at this portion is called client and this portion is called server. Client offer request and server offer response. Okay. So here client is a machine. Of course, there is no doubt in that. Client is a computer. Server is also a computer. I am going to term it as machine. Okay. So here in two-tier architecture, this one is two-tier architecture. User and application nothing but application program which resides in a single machine. Okay, that is what client machine. Database resides in separate machine. Okay, we are going to call it as server. Okay, here from this client machine to server database, there is a request. Okay, so with respect to this request, there is a response. Getting? This is what request and response happening between client and server. The database system is available in server. Okay, this is what two-tier architecture. When we come to three-tier architecture, what actually happening here? Here, as like what two-tier architecture, user is available and as well as application client. Look at here, this is not application client is available in a machine. That is what? Client machine. Okay. So through network, we can able to see there is a network connection here. Through network, there is a request. Okay. Rises to application server. Okay. This application server interact with database system. Okay. There is no direct interaction between application server and application client and a database system. What? There is an indirect kind of communication. Application client going to talk with application server is going to talk with the database system. Here the concept is happening with respect to 3 steps, 1, 2 and 3. That's why we are going to call it as 3-tier. Here the things are happening with respect to 1 and 2. There is no intermediate. What? Application server here. Getting? This is what we are going to call it as 2-tier and 3-tier architecture. Okay. So if you come for the points, what they are telling, 2-tier architecture. The application resides at the client machine. This is very straightforward thing. Where is application resides? Of course at client machine. Okay. Where it invokes database system functionality at the server machine through. Okay. I mean to say, through this application there is an interaction happening in terms of request and response. So application program interface standards like ODBC, JDBC are used for what? Interaction between client and server. What they are telling here, how the interactions are going to happen through some of the applications like JDBC, ODBC and something called ADO, .NET. These are what? Different applications. This is what? 2-tier architecture. Next one is 3-tier architecture. In a 3-tier architecture, a client machine acts merely. Merely means just a front end and does not contain any direct database call. That's why what I told, there is no direct call. Okay, that's why I put into mark here. There is an interaction between application. There is an interaction between application client to application server. Application server talks with the database system. Okay, so later the client end communicate with the application server, usually through a forms interface. Here for interaction they are using forms. Okay, what do you mean by forms? It is nothing but accepting the user data. Suppose here some text box, some label, okay, and some button. These are nothing but forms. Okay, we will discuss regarding forms in our web application development. Okay, this is what our database architecture, 2-tier and 3-tier. Getting? So now we done with our first chapter. We can able to move for our next chapter in upcoming classes. Thank you all. Have a nice day.